how to get funding for multiple businesses. And I'm picking up the pace a little bit here so we can get to Q&A.
Take your time, bro. You're already going to break the record. This is absolutely insanity, guys. I don't have words. Corey, I don't have words. David, I don't have words. Gage, Jerry, I don't have words. All of my ladies in the house, I don't have words for this. I don't have words. This man is literally shutting this shit down. I don't have words, man.
Well, I'm glad that you guys are finding value, bro. But the work is not finished.
Okay. Oh my God.
The work is not finished. Check this out. How to get funding for multiple businesses. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is I want you to prioritize which business you want to get funding for properly. So what does that mean? Let's say that I have business number one, which is ABC. We're gonna do a little bit of thinking here, but I'll help us think it through, right? I'm tired with you guys. We'll think it through. LLC has been open and active since 2014. Business checking with bank since 2015. Tax returns filed each year. Consistent monthly cash flow. Low risk industry. Business 2, XYZ LLC. LLC open and active since the beginning of the year. No business checking account yet opened. No tax returns filed yet for the business entity. Little to no monthly cash flow. High risk industry. I made it really easy for us. Which business are we going to prioritize? Business 1 or business 2?
Put it in the chat, guys. Put it in the chat. Let's see if they're paying attention. We're not slowing down. We're gonna keep pounding the pavement with this thing. You know the game plan with this, so we're going all in on this.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Take your time. What do y'all think? 1 or 2? Y'all tired, huh? You want us to quit?
They are tired, bro. They want to eat Chick-fil-A just as much as I do.
We wore them out, bro. We wore them out. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Natosha? What's going on, girl? Brand new to the crew. What you think about this, huh? It's not bad, right? I know you're on mute right now, but hey, welcome to Radical Nation. Yeah. Welcome to Radical Nation. I see you. Yeah, brand new to the crew. I see you. Yeah. I just want y'all to know what's up. Didn't know what y'all paying for. Stepping out on faith, getting some real gold, getting some real gems. What's your mentorship include? I don't know. You gotta just test it out. Gotta step out on faith. Irv, you know what I'm gonna do, bro? I'm gonna start an affiliate program for everybody in this crew to be able to make $500. I'm gonna raise the price to $19.97. I'm gonna let people pitch this thing, and it's automatically gonna pay them out $500 for every sale into this community. So I'll still get $1,500. I'll move it up to $2,000. I give a 25% commission to everybody referring all their friends and families into this to change your life. How about that? I
agree with you.
Game changer, bro.
That's going to be a game changer.
Bro, we're going to do an affiliate program to this. And we're going to take this shit over. There you go. Keep rocking, bro. Keep rocking.
So what do we got? What was it in the chats? 1 or 2?
1.
Okay. Smart group. They've been paying attention. Yes, it's a 1. The reason for that is because, as you guys see, it's far more established, has the tax returns, consistent monthly cash flow, obviously inside of our low risk industry, right? Kept it super simple because I wanted you guys to see the clear distinction. When you're grading, you kind of have like scorecards for your businesses. That's how I want you to think about it, so you know which ones to go with versus which ones not to go to. But when prioritizing it, like, you can screenshot this right here. This is essentially how you want to grade it. So I'll probably make a scorecard out of this for my program. I've been playing around with different scorecards of how banks would grade it. And so this would maybe make the final cut. But for the most part, this is going to work as just a strong shell for you to determine, okay, which one should I go with? So the age of the business. So ideally, if it's over 2 years old, that's already like a strong point. Business checking or savings account already open, another strong point. Regularly making deposits and transactions through the accounts. Remember, organic. I love the organic. If you're running a real business, then you have real expenses. So with real expenses, that means that you have actual organic spend. The business is consistently cash flowing. Account has at least 3K plus in it, and it's never overdrafted or negative. You guys already seen how detrimental that can be to your files when that happens. Operations of business is considered low risk. So obviously, you know, if it's consulting, if it's business management, if it's business not elsewhere classified, who else? If it's Yeah, that's about it for like the main ones that you would use. So business not elsewhere classified, property management, and consulting are usually the three main that at least would cover this group right here that we're speaking with. And then all business information is clean and differentiated from personal. Now, there are thresholds and there are total credit exposures. And so threshold is the amount allowed or the amount of credit allowed per business entity, while the total credit exposure is how much you can have for all the accounts. I'll break it down. The total threshold that you can typically have per bank is 150K before they start asking for and that's per bank, before they start asking for additional documents. So this is where it gets a little interesting, and this is where every bank kind of has their own rules. I'm going to stick with Chase for today because a lot of us understand Chase. We know Chase, and yeah, it's just one of those banks that most of us have access to in our areas. Let's say that I have LLC 1, our main LLC, and I have $50,000 on a business Inc. And then I have like another $150,000 between personal and business credit. I'm sorry, another $100,000 between personal and business credit. The total account that I have with Chase, I've now met my threshold with them. This is why sometimes if there's ever a time where you wonder, should I open an account? Should I close an account? This is how you kind of want to start thinking through this stuff. And this is where reallocation really matters. If you have that 150, that's going to be the total credit exposure that you have on that file. So if you open up another LLC thereafter, most likely that bank, since you're already overexposed specifically for your social and the account that you have with them, any other LLC that you bring going forward, they're going to ask for tax docs. And so my suggestion would be try to use the business that you want to get the most funding for upfront first. So that way, when you hit that 150 threshold, sometimes it's 200, sometimes it's 225, giving you baseline, and they ask you for additional documentation, the business that actually has the tax returns that you can show when it's not going to be a stated doc, you can actually show it. Right? I can't tell you how many people run into that.
Yep.
Where they're like, damn, I'm not getting any credit anymore. Damn, now they're asking for docs. That's why. And two options. You can either close some accounts down, reallocate, close some accounts down, or B, just look at another bank. Because remember, thresholds and credit exposures are within banks. They're not within an entire system. So you're not going to get blocked in an entire system. It's just within that bank. So whatever happens in the Amex ecosystem is not going to happen over in the Chase. Whatever happens in Chase isn't affecting you over at US Bank and so on. And so you want to structure each round in advance, like I mentioned earlier. And so you want to have no more than 4 hard inquiries over the last 6 months. You want to know the type of funding that you're going for prior to applying. You want to prioritize your strongest entity. You want to build relationships out when you're in that window that you're kind of just waiting it out, right? 60 to 90 days minimum. Remember that little graph that I showed you guys earlier? When you're running a sequence, you kind of have like that pause break. Then you want to have a goal. Is it 50K? Is it 100K? Typically, clients that I speak to, Irv, if I can get myself my first 100K, I'll be happy.